10 new clone fragrances that are just blowing me away, and I think they will you as well. We're going to dive into this incredible list of new releases in the realm of fragrance alternatives. But before we do, ask yourself, is there any good alternative to clicking the like button? I don't think so. Go ahead and give it a click and subscribe to the channel. Let's begin. All right, first up. Now, I just want to preface this by saying that I had a really great time over the weekend in an amazing department store with an endless selection of new niche fragrances. And I was able to smell some things that I hadn't got my nose on yet, such as Angel Share on the Rocks, which is a citrusy, much lighter, fresher take on Angel Share. Surprisingly, now this one is not a clone of that fragrance, but on Fragrantica, people are saying that Sweet Heaven Ice smells a lot like Angel Share on the Rocks. Now, I don't think it smells exactly like it by any means, but I will tell you that Angel Share on the Rocks is sort of 50% a light citrus fragrance with then a good bit of that, you know, weightier, sweet, spicy Angel Share. This one has a bunch of citrus in the top, and it specifically has this musky citrus and plum. There is a plum fruitiness in this fragrance as well, but there's like a musky citrus that reminds me, this is going to sound crazy, but almost like you took something like Mega Mare or Lattafa Atlas and mixed it together with Angel Share. That powerful citrus and musk on the top really does remind me of that. I've got so many things that smell like Angel Share that, you know, to have something else should just be ho-hum, but this stuff smells phenomenal, and it's quite different than the other Angel Share things I have. Is it an alternative to Angel Share on the Rocks? I don't know, but definitely in the same family. Sweet Heaven Ice from Gulf Orchid. Next up, something in a similar bottle to the one I just showed you, but from a different brand. Surprisingly though, another alternative to a Kilian's fragrance. This weekend I got to smell Kilian Old Fashioned. And lo and behold, this one from French Avenue, Royal Blend Vintage, smells almost exactly like Old Fashioned. You know, my experience was smelling it there in the store, spraying it on, and just experiencing it for a few hours. It's so very close. It is a boozy whiskey fragrance with some Divana and wheat and weird notes that shouldn't smell like they do. If you like sweet, boozy whiskey fragrances, this stuff is amazing. And I now know it's actually quite close to Kilian Old Fashioned. And one that I got to smell again this weekend that is so amazing, but I smelled it again since I got this fragrance right here. I'm talking about Fragbar's alternative to Kilian's Born to Be Unforgettable. What an amazing fragrance. It is a citrus cola fragrance. It literally smells like a sweet, fresh, I don't know, lemon, grapefruit, lime, something like that, lemon lime, with a good bit of freshness, a good bit of sweetness, and something like Coca-Cola. I'm telling you, I could not tell the difference if I were to smell Born to Be Unforgettable and this one right in front of me. Maybe if I owned them and I wore them every day, but very, very close. Fragbar's alternative to Kilian Born to Be Unforgettable. Next up, I've got one that's an alternative to Oud Maracuja, a fragrance that's just kind of taken the world by storm and everybody's making their alternative. And I got a bunch of alternatives now to that fragrance. This one is an alternative from Gulf Orchid. Specifically though, this one's a little different. This one is a little darker. It's a little more incense and leather focused. You know, there is a little bit of kind of a smoky, dark, mysterious vibe and some leather in that fragrance. This one, Exotic Oud by Gulf Orchid, I would say majors more on that darkness and that leather than the other ones do, but it's still got that wonderful inky passion fruit, gorgeous DNA. but with a little bit of a twist. So not a one-to-one by any means, but if you like the dark leathery element of that fragrance, this is the one you want to pick up. Exotic Oud. This next one, I can't get enough of it. It was one that I wore a lot in the summer, but I'm still wearing it. This one and several others from the brand that I got. This one is an alternative to Lorenzo Pizzaglia Summer Hammer. This is Zoha's Tropical Fury, a gorgeous, boozy, tropical fragrance. You've got notes of bergamot, mango, coconut, pineapple, rum, musk, and sandalwood. And that rum with that mango, pineapple, coconut, it is a thick, sweet, boozy, tropical fragrance. It's amazing. I love it, and I'll probably wear it through the whole winter. Again, Tropical Fury. I've got a good discount code for this one below. As a matter of fact, for a number of these, I'll get you good prices and hopefully discount codes. Next up, this one's been getting a lot of hype, and I get it. It is remarkable. It's so very good. It's an alternative to JPG's Le Male Essence de Parfum. I don't think I ever smelled the original. This one is Lattafa Habik. It is a wonderful, dark, leathery, cardamom, spicy fragrance. It actually reminds me a good bit of La Nuit de l'Homme EDP and Parfum, almost like you mix those two together. If you like dark, leathery fragrances with a good dose of cardamom and some black pepper, those kind of La Nuit de l'Homme spices, this is really good. It's not redundant to have, say, La Nuit de l'Homme plus this, or something that smells like La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique plus this. This is definitely the more kind of fall winter twin of fragrances that smell like those, and apparently it smells very close to the JPG. I just couldn't tell you that firsthand. Lattafa Habik. Next up, what has probably become maybe my favorite, but to me the most impressive Lattafa Khamrah fragrance. This is Lattafa Dukhan. And this is basically Lattafa Khamrah, but grown up a little bit. It's got some smoky incense. It's got some leathery labdanum. It's got a little bit less of that marshmallowy sweetness, but still very much a Khamrah fragrance, a Khamrah flanker. So if you want kind of the evening or formal take on Lattafa Khamrah, this is what you want. Lattafa Khamrah Dukhan. Next up, two that have been getting a lot of hype and a lot of attention because they are awesome. I'm talking about two from Maison Azrar. This one is Muharib, and this one is an alternative to Xerjoff Naxos. And the funny thing is, just a year ago, there were very few alternatives to Naxos. However, now there's probably 4 new ones that have come out in the past year, maybe 3 that I'm aware of. But this one's very good. It's a very high quality fragrance. It's got great performance. You know, this is a kind of lavender and powdery take on a honey tobacco fragrance. It is excellent. To me, this has got a little bit of like a smoky or incense, just a little bit of a touch of that, almost like it's a smoky tobacco, but it's excellent, great performance, great quality, Muharib. This one's also from Maison Azrar. This one is Faris Al Arab. I am sure I butchered that. Faris Al Arab, and this one is an excellent alternative to Blonde Amber, Clive Christian Blonde Amber. I've got now probably 5 alternatives to Blonde Amber, and what I can tell you is per milliliter, without question, this is the best readily available recommendation I could give you for an alternative to Blonde Amber. It is phenomenal. Spicy, sweet, warm, and there's something about Blonde Amber, and especially the texture of Blonde Amber. It smells like a multi-$100 fragrance, and I think they really captured it in this one, Faris Al Arab. Did you notice I pronounced it 3 different times every time I said it? And finally, one that is in a bottle that's not very impressive, but I'm telling you the fragrance is very impressive. This is Generic Perfume's take on Le Male Elixir ABSOLU, and they nailed it. I love this fragrance. I've been wearing it a lot. I mean, you can tell this little blue bottle, it's probably, I don't know, 20% gone already. And to me, the reason I've been loving it so much, it reminds me a good bit of Armani Code ABSOLU. I know people have made that comparison to the JPG as well, but something about it, the way that vanilla sweetness, leatheriness, that little bit of plum, I think it's an excellent, excellent kind of woody twist on that JPG Elixir DNA, and Generic Perfumes did a great job with it. This is their A+ version as well. So that has been 10 cologne fragrances that are just blowing me away. Let me know down below what fragrances have been blowing you away lately. Drop me a link if it's something you think I might not have. Thank you for watching, and remember to give a click to the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm Justin, this is Sillage Scents.